Hello, my dear students. Lucas Commerce Academy, the power of accounting welcomes you. Today, let us discuss a new chapter called consignment, which is very important for examination. Okay. So generally, every businessman will try to expand his business to the extent maximum possible to him. In this process, he will try to sell his goods not only in his place but also in some other places. For example, Mr. A doing business in Vijayawada, he want to sell his product in Hyderabad also. So for doing the business in Hyderabad, he has two options. Option 1, opening branch in Hyderabad. Number 2, sending goods on consignment. So opening branch in Hyderabad, he requires or he needs large amount of capital, manpower and business premises. So hence he is not in a position to bear all these things and it is too risky job. So hence he may opt the second option, that is sending goods on consignment. So I am giving you one simple definition. What is consignment? So consignment is nothing but dispatch of goods from one place to another place for the purpose of sale on commission basis. So or sending of the goods from one place to another place for the purpose of sale on commission basis. This is a very simple definition of consignment. Now how the consignment business is done. So I am giving you one example for that. So Mr. A appoints B as agent who is locally in Hyderabad. So then Mr. A sends goods to B to be sold on his behalf. After sale is over, then the amount of sales will be remitted to A. So this business is known as consignment business. But one thing you should remember, so here only possession is transferred to B and not ownership. So just B acts according to the directions of A. So hence the relationship between A and B is known as a principal and agent relationship. Okay. So in this example there are two parties. Number 1 Mr. A, number 2 Mr. B. So వీళ్ళిద్దరిని ఏమని పిలుస్తామంటే consignor and consignee. Okay. So who is consignor and who is consignee? So in our example, A is the consignor. So consignor means the person who sends goods. Who sends goods? Goods ఎవరైతే పంపుతున్నారో అతని consignor, he is the owner of the goods. So in our example, A is the consignor. Next we come to consignee. So the person to whom the goods are sent is known as consignee. He is an agent. He is an agent. In our example, Mr. B is the consignee. So here the relationship between the consignor and consignee is the principal and agent relationship. Okay. So in consignment only possession is transferred and not ownership. Ownership remains with the consignor. Okay. So in this chapter our main job is calculation of profit or loss on consignment and the amount due from consignee. So ఈ రెండు ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ కోసం ఈ చాప్టర్ మనం చేయబోతున్నాం. బట్ బిఫోర్ we calculation of profit or loss and the net amount due from consignee, so let us have some idea on accounting terms which are frequently used in consignment. So these terms are So the first one is pro forma invoice. So pro forma invoice is nothing but it is a statement which is prepared by the consignor and sent to the consignee along with goods sent on consignment. Along with goods sent on consignment. So this pro forma invoice contains the details of goods sent. The details of goods sent like quantity, quality, description, rate, okay, etc. Okay. So then come to second one. So advance. So advance is nothing but we are sending valuable goods to consignee. So hence the consignor may ask or may demand to pay some amount as advance against the security of goods. Such amount is to be taken as advance. So advance means it is the amount paid by the consignee to the consignor for security of the goods. This advance may be either in the form of cash or in the form of check or draft or in the form of bills receivable. Okay, then come to commission. So commission is nothing but it is the remuneration paid or payable by the consignor to the consignee for making the sales. Consignee సేల్ చేసినందుకు కన్సైనర్ ఇచ్చే ప్రతిఫలాన్ని మనం ఇక్కడ కమిషన్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు. సో దిస్ కమిషన్ కెన్ బి క్లాసిఫైడ్ ఇంటూ 3 టైప్స్. So the first one is ordinary commission. Okay, so commission can be classified into 3 types. First one ordinary commission, second one del creditor commission, third one overriding commission. So what is ordinary commission? So the commission which is fixed as per the agreement between the consignor and consignee is known as ordinary commission. It is generally given in the percentage, in the form of percentage. It is always calculated on total sales. Total sales means both cash and credit sales. Okay, so the commission is fixed as per the terms of the agreement between the consignor and consignee is known as ordinary commission. Next we come to del creditor commission. So as per the directions of the consignor, the consignee may sell the goods both for cash and credit. So when goods are sold on credit, there is a risk of bad debts. So those bad debts have to be borne by the consignor because he is the owner of the goods. So in order to protect himself, the consignor may allow an extra commission to the consignee. That commission is known as del creditor commission. So once the del creditor commission is allowed, the amount of bad debts have to be borne by the consignee. So once the del creditor commission is allowed, the amount of bad debts have to be borne by the consignee. If del creditor commission is not allowed, the amount of bad debts have to be borne by the consignor. So that means in order to protect himself, the consignor may allow an extra commission to the consignee. That commission is known as del creditor commission. So this commission may also given in the form of percentage. So unless otherwise specified in the problem, del creditor commission is also calculated on total sales. Total sales means both cash and credit. Next come to overriding commission. So this commission can be discussed in 2 ways. Our product is very new to Hyderabad people, hence the consignee has to put additional effort for making the sales. In that case, the consignor allowed an extra commission to the consignee. Such a commission is known as overriding commission. This is the one. The second one is overriding commission is allowed to the consignee when the consignee sells his goods more than his specified price. For example, ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ మనం 100 రూపీస్ అమ్మమని చెప్పాం. సో హైదరాబాద్ లో మన ప్రోడక్ట్ హెవీ డిమాండ్ ఉండడం వల్ల 120 రూపీస్ అమ్మాడు అనుకున్నాం. ఆ ఎక్సెస్ 20 రూపీస్ మీద ఇచ్చే కమిషన్ ఏమని పిలుస్తాం అంటే ఓవర్ రైడింగ్ కమిషన్ అని పిలుస్తాం. ఆ ఎక్సెస్ 20 రూపీస్ ఏమని పిలుస్తాం అంటే సర్ప్లస్. సో సర్ప్లస్ ఈక్వల్ టు actual sales, that is 120, minus sales at a specified price 100 equal to 20 rupees, on which the overriding commission is calculated. So overriding commission is always calculated on surplus. Next 4. The fourth one is account sales. Account sales is nothing but it is a statement prepared by the consignee and sent to the consignor. It indicates the amount due to the consignor. So what are the contents in the account sales? Though the first one is sale proceeds, then less advance, less commission, less is expenses, and it indicates the final amount due to the consignor. So this is the theory part in respect of consignment. So let me give you recap. Consignment. The dispatch of goods from one place to another place for the purpose of sale is known as consignment. There are two parties in consignment, consignor and consignee. Who is consignor? The person who sends goods is known as consignor. The person to whom the goods are sent is known as consignee. So the relationship between the consignor and consignee is principal and agent relationship. So consignee acts according to the directions of the consignor. So in consignment only possession is transferred to the consignee and not ownership. Ownership remains with the consignor. So the accounting terms which are frequently used in consignment: pro forma invoice. It is a statement prepared by the consignor and sent it to the consignee. It contains the details of goods sent. The second one is advance. So we are sending valuable goods to consignee. Hence the consignor may demand or may ask to pay some amount as security of goods. Such amount is to be taken as advance. This advance may be either in the form of cash or in the form of check or draft or in the form of bills receivable. Next, commission. Commission means it is the remuneration paid or payable by the consignor to the consignee for making the sales. So this commission can be classified into three types. Number one, ordinary commission. So the commission which is fixed as per the agreement between the consignor and consignee is known as ordinary commission. It is generally given in the form of percentage. It is always calculated on total sales. Next, we come to del creditor commission. In order to avoid the risk of bad debts, the consignor may allow an extra commission to the consignee. That commission is known as del creditor commission. Once the del creditor commission is allowed to the consignee, the amount of bad debts have to be borne by the consignee. If the del creditor commission not allowed to the consignee, the amount of bad debts have to be borne by the consignor. Next, we come to overriding commission. So this commission is always calculated on surplus. So surplus equal to actual sales minus sales at a specified price. So actual sales, for example, 120 rupees, sales at is specified by the consignor 100 rupees, the difference is to be taken as surplus, that is 20, on which this overriding commission is calculated. Next, we come to account sales. Account sales is nothing but it is a statement prepared by the consignee and sent it to the consignor. It indicates the final amount due to the consignor along with quantity of closing stock, normal and abnormal loss. So the format is like this. So sale proceeds, less advance, less commission, less expenses, and it indicates the net amount or final amount due to the consignor. So this is the theory part in respect of consignment. So in next video we are going to discuss closing stock and how it is calculated. Till then, bye. Thank you very much.